Welcome back, people. This is Eric, aka Gravity Groove, aka The Fro, here to play some Magic. And I thought I would change things up a little bit because the endless slog on the Bridge to Nowhere that is best of three in this format is making me sad. I think I figured out the format problem, though. It is essentially in healthy format. You're supposed to have rock, paper, scissors, right? Aggro beats control, control beats mid-range, mid-range beats aggro. This is a trope that has held fairly true over the history of Magic in terms of how the metas develop. But in this meta, the problem is it's not rock, paper, scissors. It's nuclear bomb, nuclear bomb, nuclear bomb. And every deck has a tactical nuke that they deploy and they win on the spot. And that makes for really unfulfilling, uninteresting lines of Magic, where it's just a rush to whoever can deploy the nuke first. And as a result, you're getting a lot of decks that are literally just 12 mana dorks to try to get Nissa on turn 3, and then you lose. And there's really no coming back from it. There are no tools in the format that allow to come back from such a gross start in Standard. The result of that is you're getting more modern lines of play where the game's over on turn 3 or 4 in a lot of matchups, and it's really egregious to me. As someone who has always enjoyed Standard and likes to brew and likes to really have interactive, interesting games and exchange play, this is a drag, and I hope I'm not the only one who's noticing this. I hope maybe the core set will correct some of these problems, but I'm pretty damn skeptical that it will. So as a result, I've started to play a little best of one just to remove myself from the slog of it and, face a lot more mono red and gruel. This is what I decided to build. This is not a list. This is just cards I threw together because they're cards I liked. I'm discovering a lot of fun little synergies that come along with this with these cards. For example, Resplendent Angel and Sorin. Boy, are these fun cards. If you have Sorin in play and Resplendent Angel, I've had lines where I've swung with Resplendent Angel, gained 3 life because Sorin gives it lifelink, and then played a Bellhaunt to make another angel, which your opponent hates because then that angel also has lifelink. Seraph of the Scales is just a solid body and able to buy you a lot of time. Kaya's Wrath main in this deck is kind of funny because you have 3 Orzhov Enforcers, you have 3 Seraph of the Scales, and you have a Midnight Reaper. Then maybe there should be one more Midnight Reaper. And the Sorins and the God Eternals, so it doesn't matter so much when you Wrath it on board. And this gives us a way to potentially have a draw out of really, really powerful starts from a Gruul opponent. For example, who just goes Giant Thing into Giant Thing. We could potentially Wrath them out. Prison Realm has been pretty uniformly awesome in that it nails Planeswalkers or Rekindling Phoenix, which is kind of primarily the thing it gets used on creature-wise. There's a single D-Spark in there too for similarly large Planeswalkers or Phoenixes. Our early drops are pretty much Knights and Orzhov Enforcers. Again, I just put this together. This is not a list. This is not optimized. I wouldn't recommend anyone to try this and hope for great results, but it has been fun. There's a lot of incidental life gain in the Reaper, in the Oath of Kaya, in the Basilica, in Sorin's ability, that I don't feel like you're dead on board to mono red, although sometimes you just don't see those cards and you die. Usually when God Eternal hits the field, opponents scoop. Not always, but it is a really difficult card to beat, and the fact that I can keep getting little creatures as the game goes on, or I can keep recasting creatures with Sorin, tends to make people give up. Mana base is nothing special. I think we're trying 23 lands because best of 1. I would probably be doing 24 if this were best of 3, but best of 1 gives you a little bit better draw on average. So, yeah, I believe we're doing 23 here, right? 14, 18, 22, 23, yeah. So let's run a few of these and see how it goes. Beat wad, alright. Okay, we have Enforcer on 2. We're not playing first, so that could be bad for us. Enforcer's also really good against the Ghoul decks. If they're control, we're probably dead. Oh, this is like classic Esper, right? Who else plays Sips? Who plays Sips in the main? I guess we cast Gideon? I mean, if he counters us now, we'll get one of our Sorens through. God, control decks are boring. Counterspell? Are we frozen? Yeah.
Hold that thought. This isn't a fight you can win.
Ideal draw here would be land.
I'm getting too old for this.
So now if he tucks Oketra, we can either hit one with the Enforcer or hit one with Soren.
Time is much more malleable than people think. Through feud or feast, your blood is mine. I suppose that's how it's meant as a useful trait.
Huh. Well, that's pretty bad for us. I don't even remotely know how you beat that. I guess I can chump it once with this. Do I just bring back a critter? We need to get one of our, we need to get one of our prison realms.
I can no longer stand by and watch. Here we go.
Yeah, that sucks.
This will not be my final parting.
You have to hope he doesn't have absorb or syncopate right now.
Now what?
Yeah, that's probably game. He attacks, draws a bajillion cards. Yeah, let's move it along. Ain't nobody got time for that. That was a pretty unusual brew. Yeah, this looks fine. So we have mono white aggro. It would be nice to not draw any more land for a little while. Remember, there's only 23 in this deck. Well, those lines look cool. Demolish Marshal or History? Yeah, that was the best possible draw for him. We're not any tribunal or bust. Wow. And this is standard, folks. Not modern. Standard. Looking an awful lot like a humans deck that went off early. Yep. Jeez, double Demolish Marshal. We got the first flyer. Maybe that'll matter. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6. See if we can full swing next turn for lethal. Oh. Now we can definitely full swing for lethal. It works, it's pretty fun. Please, these shoot me now, please. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Knight of Malice or Orzhov Enforcer. They're red, so shock insurance. Yeah, we're gonna keep that as Chandra insurance there too. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. We need to not draw so much land here, though. Good lord. Seems pretty good. We want to get some of these in the yard for Fetus Soren. It's one of our best things to recur, especially in this matchup. Well, I think our top decks are better than theirs, being that we're at 22 and they're 13, but there's the challenge I was afraid of.
No problem. Fire can't solve. Sit back and watch it burn.
That ought to do it.
What's that smell? Oh, it's you burning.
So now I do have to swing one of them at Chandra. Yeah. That's unfortunate.
All right, that's
We need a critter.
Let's light it up!
Soren would be good too. Well, red matchup's not bad. Not great. Not bad though. I'm really liking Prison Realm. I would like a way to fit a Binding of Ixalan in there, but based on how many fours we have, because we're running 3 Sorens, 3 Seraph of the Scales, and what's our other 4-drop we're running? Ooh, that's... Do I keep that? Kind of like 3 draws before it matters. Sure. If this is Gruul, the Enforcer is going to be very, very good. Ooh, ban. That's... Yeah, this is the thing I was talking about. They just play Mana Dork, Nissa on 3, and the game ends. And that's what it's looking like is going to happen. Cute. So this is Simic Thieves. Seems like he's holding on to a Frilled Mystic. Frilled Mystic and Chemist's Insight play together pretty well. 1 of 12 Mana Dorks. Thrashing Brontodon. Did I go into full control? Oh. I don't know why we're suddenly having all our stops on. Did I hit something? Man, Kaya's Wrath would be good right now. His hand must be like mass manipulation, mass manipulation.
monsters of us all. I demand servitude.
Now we lose to the mass manipulation here. He's got 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. It's mass for 2. He gets Sorin and a Knight of Grace, I guess. Now it's mass for 3. That's definitely going to be the Haymaker. We have like one turn to draw Resplendent Angel, or Kaya's Wrath, or Seraph of the Scales.
I abhor my need for blood. Gods bless us in our righteous cause. Share in my light.
That was interesting. Pretty much Kaya's Wrath or bust at this point. Even then, I don't think it matters. He has too many cards still. Yep. Message received. 12 mana dorks in a format, ladies and gentlemen. Freggy. Well, we've got a couple 2-drops. And we need to flood. Flooding would be great. We'd love to flood. This is probably some budget 4-color Planeswalker deck or Jeskai deck. Cool.
I am here to aid in the assault. I believe in you, friend.
I don't know if Gideon is good in this deck. There's, I think, 18 or 20 creatures total. I think it was trying 2 Gideon and 3 Sorin, but maybe it should just be 4 Sorin and no Gideon. I can go up a removal spell. If anyone has any thoughts about that, please let me know in the comments. Well... Really wanted another land there, but...
I believe in you.
Nothing I can do here matters. The indestructible only lasts till the end of my turn, so that doesn't do me any good. Do we double block here, or assume we get blown out by lightning strike? Yeah, he's got it. If he's swinging that quickly.
Dirty. Curse the darkness.
I'm running 2 Mortify, 4 Prison Realm, 1 Cast Down, 1 Despark, 2 Kaya's Wrath. So our removal suite is Dees. I'm going to use some more land here. We're going to get bludgeoned by top end. That's cool. Sucks.
Some panic in the streets.
Yep.
Oh, there'll be nothing but dust there when I'm done.
Good lord.
Nothing disgusts me more than law and order. Ugh.
Sure. Just have literal everything. That's great. Love it. Okay. I wasn't sure we were winning that, but if you say so, I'm not going to argue. I think the strange electric noise is back here. Yeah, of course it is. This is an easy mulligan. No 2-drops. Quiet you. I think I gotta keep it. Sure. I'd consider running more multicolor spells and going with the Hero Precinct 1 in this. That may still be viable. You have 4 Sorens, 4 Seraphs, 2 or 3 Mortifies, 2 or 3 Oath of Kayas. It might be good. There's not really anything at 2 I was very excited about running. I mean, you could run the... damn it. You could run that white-black critter, the Vigilance 2-1, but... yeah, we're probably just losing to Mana Screw here. If we get a land, we Prison Realm the Steamkin, because the Knight of Grace is going to die here. If he has 3/1 mana spells, then that's extra bad for us. Still pretty bad. It's basically land or game over here. Still game over. Show us another land. Oh, fucking Godless Shrine. Jesus. Yeah. Oath of Kaya would be really good here. Belhan is probably what we'll draw because we can't cast it. Yeah. Okay. We're probably dead no matter what here. Missing that third land drop for a turn was just too much to come back from. Yep. That'll do it. If we would have got that land a turn earlier, we would have been able to get this down and this down to swing for lifelink. Yep, bad draws is bad. So I think we've won 3, lost 3 so far. Which again jives with how this game works out. This is not a game where skill actually plays that big a role. I know that's a contentious idea, but having played this game on and off for 15 to 20 years, I can tell you, there's only so much agency you have over the choices you make and how the game plays out. A lot of it is just coin tosses. A series of increasingly improbable coin tosses. And that's fine. I mean, people love casinos. I mean, some people love Russian roulette too, but you know, I'm not going to judge. Gideon seems but he's on 1 black mana. Sure.
I march into battle as your champion of justice. I will lend you my strength.
I thought I gave that indestructible. Oh, I gave it vigilance, that's right.
Your light will cleave the darkness.
So now if I get the 4th land, I can give this lifelink, play the Basilica Bellhaunt, gain 6, make an angel. Which is pretty damn lucky. Let's admit that luck is involved here.
Prepare for battle!
Not to mention our opponent is pretty land screwed. Yeah, that should end the game. Still not sold on Gideon. Maybe it should just be another Midnight Reaper. Cut the 2 Gideons, add a Midnight Reaper and a Sorin. had 2 Midnight Reapers. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, dude. For those of you watching at home, how the hell do you say that? I'm pretty sure it's not Quetzalcoatl. Maybe close. Your deck is all colors? Yeah, okay. Land would be good from here. Your deck is all colors.
I would like to
Oh,
test
is this
a
the
new
4-color
hypothesis.
command deck?
Seek and
Ugh.
find.
And that's the one? You're a monster. Yep. Dude, wait, no. Divm is it? The hell?
I have become too involved with my work.
Okay. Somehow he got 5 colors and drew 100 million cards on turn 5. Good game, I guess. What a weird pile of cards. It's just every high-powered card in the format and prayer that holds this deck together. Well, that's best of one for you. So if we draw land, he's dead? Right? Oh no, because he's got that blocker. Still. Probably should have just deafening Clarioned. I guess he wanted to make sure he got the tokens too. I have to let this hit me. I forget that that's a lightning bolt sometimes. Didn't think I'd be winning that one. Cards in hand are not cards in play, I suppose. I think we have 2 Othakayas in the main. Yeah. 2. That's another thing. I could bring in another one up for Gideon. I don't think we're aggressive enough for Gideon to be a good card here. Cut a Gideon. Bring in, I want another Reaper, I think. Do I have another Angel? Oops. I don't have another Angel. I could bring in another Midnight Reaper. Which card draw is nice? And adding another creature does make Okatra slightly better. Yeah, we can burn a craft on another Midnight Reaper. So a lot of high drops. All it got is a knight. I think I mulligan this one. So while our opponent is in the tank, or probably in the bathroom, I just want to say hi and ask you if you're having a good time. If y'all are having a good day. I'm having an okay day. It's a Tuesday. I have coffee that I roasted myself. I'm not bougie. I built a coffee roaster out of garbage. Don't judge me. And making some chicken today. I was gonna grill, but it is rainy and bleak, so we're gonna have to figure that one out. Hey, also, did you know that I wrote a book? It's a great book about how not caring can somehow fix everything. It's available on Amazon. If you want to try to expand the mind, it's a good read. I'm not just saying that because I wrote it. Maybe a little. Slightly better. We'll keep it. Yeah, okay. So we left one Gideon in. We drew him. Maybe we should replace him with something else. I could see this being a Resplendent Angel. Resplendent Angel seems pretty good in this format right now, right? Not a lot of creatures that fly. Not as many decks playing Vivian. Dies to both Sky and Lightning Strike, but you know, what doesn't? There's a possibility here that our opponent is all the AFKs, and all this matchup is going to be is that rope burning down and a victory screen, which is boring as shit. You know it. I know it. Goat knows it. All right. Well, that counts, I guess. Oh boy. I do not expect to be getting out of this this platinum tier, by the way. For those of you that give a shit about ranking, I don't think it's going to happen for me. I don't play enough, and the nature of the format right now is so coin flippy that you win two, lose two, win two, lose two, and even if you have a 60% win rate, good lord, the amount of time it takes to get ranked up once you get past gold is just completely fucking absurd. I have to go downstairs for a moment. All right, there we go. And I don't really think these ranking systems are an accurate representation of a player's skill level anyway. They're best measuring the amount of time a person has to put into them. God, we are always going to draw that fucking one Gideon. I don't want to see you in the opening hand, buddy. We'll give it a shot. Shock. Okay, we need to start getting some land, because we're going to need to be able to get up to this Kaya's Wrath, I think. Phoenix would be real bad for us. Well, holy crap, all right. That's pretty good. Okay. The old mana screw and die. Yep. Good game. Maximum skill. Pardon me. Well, that's a definite no. Sure. Whoa. You calm down right now. So, Esper Control or Esper Hero. All I've seen in Best of One is Esper Control. Probably a little stronger than Esper Hero in this scenario. Just run all your Kaya's main board like I am. Oh, okay, now we're doing Bat. We're doing vamp all of the mana dorks. Syncopate for one? Okay. Reclamation? Vamp reclamation? So they just reclamate into... What the hell do they reclamate for? If you're not doing Nexus to Fate. Or Expansion Explosion.
I know my responsibility.
Has to return the Reaper, can't target the Knight.
Don't worry, I got this. I really should have seen that coming. I did not start this fight, but I will finish it.
I kind of thought he was going
What
to
a
throw
mess
the
I've
Llanowar in
made.
front of the Knight, and then I could sneak the Sorin in to finish the Teferi, but I was wrong. Not a big fan of Discovery and Growth Spiral right now. They're setup cards, and the game you have to play at this point in the meta is develop the board. I don't think sculpting your hand is ideal. More mana dorks. God, infinite mana. What is he doing with all this mana?
I feel nothing anymore. The weak feed the strong.
So now if he has mass manipulation or melody, I just lose. Can't target the Knight, sure. Um... Doesn't really matter. I shouldn't have put that back in there.
Accept the darkness within.
It's Big Jelly Boy.
Time for a drink.
Mass manipulation. Yeah. Now I'm probably dead. Unless we hit prison or mortify or something off the top here. Yeah. That's what we were afraid
I've
of.
seen these tricks before.
Yep. Okay, maybe we have a shot.
Vampirism is a useful trait.
Did he put that back in my deck? What do you... Oh, he just let it go under. Sure. Damn. Infinite Crisis is definitely going to kill me. I don't think Oketra is going to stop me
I
from
wish
dying
you all
to
short lives.
30 damage in the air in 2 turns. We need our second Wrath or a Mortify or a Prison Realm. In which case we're still probably dead. He's just drawing too many cards. He's drawing, what, 7 off of the 2 Crises? It's a hell of a card. Select another mass manipulation. No? Alright. Hey, that's pretty good. Please, no more jelly boys. That's cute. That's a cute interaction. I hadn't thought about that. Let's see. He blocks 4, 4, 4, 4, 3. Takes 7. I only lose 1 creature. This is a hell of a game. I really did not think this was a game that was salvageable. Had to run pretty hot off the top to have answers to the Stolen God and the 9/9 Jelly Boy. And they had to be the right answers, which is to say not Oath of Kaya. Doesn't want to give me another card. All right, sweet. Well, I feel like that was a pretty triumphant win, and I'm going to call it there. I hope you enjoyed watching some of these best of one games and checking out slightly different meta and a different deck approach. I think this is pretty good and has potential. I'm going to tinker with it a little bit more. I don't know if there's a deck here for best of 3 in the current meta, but for best of 1, I'm definitely enjoying it. All right, well, I was Eric, and I still am. And I'll see you next time. Later.